Hello and welcome to the third week of my purse challenge. The first 2 weeks I put together, I put a challenge out there for people to tell me what they thought should be the top 10 items that would go in your purse or your bag or whatever. I didn't really get any responses, but I made my own list, so I will show you because I'm going to change purses today, and I'll show you that also in a moment. But let me show you what I would put in my purse. My first one is my inhaler. I have asthma, so although it is under control, I do have a rescue inhaler, and I have a cute little pouch, and it even has a hook so it can hang on something. But this is a must. I must have this in whatever bag I choose to carry, whether it's inside or hooked onto the strap. Chapstick or lip gloss or lip balm. I have so many different ones to choose from. Right now, I'm liking the birthday frosting. It's from Bath and Body Works, but this is definitely a must. Kleenex. We all know, especially in the wintertime, that time of year, gotta have Kleenex. Paper and a pen. Okay, I have a pad of paper here. This is a unique pad of paper because this is erasable. And let me get that out. Hold on. This is what I carry a few things in as well. This is in my purse. An erasable pen. So, ooh, geez. Trying to do all this stuff here. And it's falling apart. Okay. So, paper and a pen. So, this is a erasable notebook. As you can see, I've got some stuff written on here. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so if you see that, and I can take, this is the eraser here. I love these pens. They're made by Frixion, I believe. But I can go ahead and take this and I can erase it. So this is a nice handy notebook because I don't have to buy another one when this one fills up, because I can just erase it. So there we go. So I erased the first word with smalls. So this is definitely a must in my purse. I know we have phones. Still, you know, being a Gen Xer, I'm still used to writing things down, and it really helps me remember a lot better. Pain meds. Definitely. For a headache, I have this really cute little pill holder here. Yeah, it even has a mirror. I don't use the mirror, but it does have some ibuprofen in here and some Tylenol. So that is definitely a must. Ooh, a nail file. Let's see. I thought I had one in here. Maybe I don't. Wait. No, that's not it. I thought I did have one. Usually I have it in here. Okay, so that is one thing that I did want. I have glass nail files that I like to use, even though I really don't have really good nails. I need to take better care of them. So it's always good to have one in there, and I'm sorry I didn't have one to show you. But that is another thing that I would put in there. Okay, hand sanitizer, definitely, especially with all the germs out there. This has got a handy little chain here too, so it can go on keys. It can go on the outside of a purse, on a handle, or just thrown in there. And there's cat hair on this. Yeah, I've got cat hair everywhere. So yeah, it's a nifty little thing. Bath and Body Works, I love it. They always have, whenever they have sales, they have like 6 for, a dollar each when you buy 6 or something like that. And they have so many different scents, and I have sensitive skin and I can use them, and they don't bother me. But I have that, but any type of hand sanitizer would work. Hand lotion. This goes with taking care of my hands. So I got a small bottle of this. Really, any kind, whatever you would want to carry would be fine. But I have to remember, after washing my hands, stuff like that, especially in the wintertime, because it gets very, very dry. And I don't need my hands and my nails and everything cracking on me. All right. Business cards. Business cards are a must in your purse if you do some type of sales, or if you own your own business, or in my case, is because I volunteer, and because I lead the groups that I volunteer with, I have business cards in here. This was made by a lovely lady that was in a women's networking group that I used to belong to, and I love it. It's got the 3 pockets on there, and it's magnetic, so that stays really nice. But this is nice to keep them in here, so I have them in case somebody, you know, would ask for, or, you know, if I need to talk to somebody about it. All right, and last but not least, oh, as far as the lip balm, I have another one here. This is probably one of my favorites. I bought this when I was in Arizona. It is Prickly Pear. This is good for summer because it's SPF 15, but Prickly Pear is just my thing, my summer thing. It's a great drink, and started when I was in Arizona. So I buy Prickly Pear stuff. All right, and then the last one is a portable charger. I have this one here. I bought this because it is small enough. You take this piece off here, and it's the C, so this is the battery here. So you can just pop it on there, and that would work. And you can even charge something else, which would be this one right here with a cord that comes off. So you can, instead of, you know, just sticking this directly on there, you can actually charge 2 things at one time with this. And here is where the plug goes to actually charge the charger. So that is pretty much what I would carry as far as must-haves in my purse, and I will go ahead and get my nail file. The only things I did not include was my phone and a wallet of some sort, because that to me should be pretty obvious. I mean, you're not going to go someplace without having any form of ID and a place to hold your card or your money, or, you know, and your phone who is not attached to their phone. So that's kind of a gimme. And if I have room, you know, I throw a few other little things in here. So, but yeah, so this was the one I was using, the Cat's. It's a Vera Bradley. It's actually a little bit smaller than what I normally use, but it actually fit all of that stuff in there. So that's actually good. If it fits my necessities, or what I feel are my necessities, it's perfect. So this one will be put away, marked as number 2. And I think for week number 3, I'm going to go with a backpack again. But this time I'm going to go with black and white. I'm going to go with Steamboat Willie. Because this is not affiliated really with any season or anything like that. This can be used all year round. So I think I'm going to use this for my next one. Now, if you look at the backpacks, there's actually a pocket in this one. And there's also a pocket in the front. Not all of them have that. So the ones that don't have that, I actually bought this. I thought this was so cute. And I know people have seen it. I'm not the first one to get one. I know that. But I did get this. And if you look, it's a backpack organizer. It fits right in the backpack. And everything can go in here. So it just kind of keeps things neat. And it's much easier to grab out of the backpack, because these are, I will admit, they do get a little awkward to try and get things out of. But I don't know if you can see this, but this is, of course, Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas. And as you will also see, most of my bags are Disney bags. Not all of them, but most of them are. And I think I have 1, maybe 2 solid color bags. The rest of mine have either a pattern, print, or several colors on them. I think that that's going to be all for now. So, yeah, I mean, if you can still come up with some items that you must have in your bag or in your purse that you would, you know, almost always transfer as long as everything fits, that you would need for, like, you know, day to day. I'm not talking about going out in the evening or anything. That always changes. But day to day, you know, if you can still put down what items you would have in your purse, that would be great. Next one is a thing that, the next video that I do when I change my purse next week will be, well, I'm not sure what the purse will be yet, but I'm going to talk about something that I had actually learned on YouTube Probably in the beginning of summer, maybe late spring. I wish I can remember where, but I saw it. And it's actually like a bin or a box or a basket that has essentials in it for your purse that you can just grab and go. You can take everything out, put it in there, and then you can just sort through and take what you want out of that. So you're not looking all over the place for, oh my gosh, where did I put my hand lotion? Where in the world did I lose my chapstick? You know, where's my wallet? Everything, you know, can go right in there. So I think that will be the focus of next week ones, how you can kind of get a little organized with that, and how you can use different pouches to organize also. So for right now, I think that is about it. So I hope you enjoy the video. I know this one's a little weird. I don't know why. I'm a little discombobulated. It is football Sunday. And being where I'm from, go Bears. So got to keep going. So thanks, and I will see you in the next video.